Oh my God, keep all this in. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Let's flow right into the app. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. God. Just stay on that subject, because you were just opening up about your hemorrhoids, weren't you?
Oh well, they're opening themselves up. To be honest with you.
That's Like and everything must go. It's a bog off
flash sale.
Oh, it's a flash sale. And let me tell you, that's a flash that'll burn your eye sockets.
It really is.
Hey, everybody.
My name's Max.
And I'm George. And welcome to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't working out for us. We decided to slap our own little bears.
We did. And the Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are.
But it won't always just be us. Some weeks it's not even both of us. Other weeks it is both of us. But we've got a guest this week, however. Oh, we've seen your comments and we have responded.
Woo!
The boys are back in town.
The boys are back. The boys are back.
The boys are back in
They're
town.
going to do it again. They're going to do it again. Oh, we were both singing different songs. I was singing High School Musical 3, Corbin Blue and Zac Efron.
Why the hell would you sing that when I started singing The Boys Are Back in Town?
Because they start almost identically. I assume that you were actually singing the High School Musical one.
How does that one go?
But when I assume, I make an ass out of you and me.
You do indeed.
Oh my God, I really did that. How are you, George?
I'm fantastic.
I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
I'm tangy-fastic.
Yeah, everyone knows that you're not fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Let's be honest.
My fanny's plastic.
It is.
I'm fantastic, Max. I slept recently.
Oh, that's good.
Which is something I haven't done a lot of recently.
How many hours?
It was an 11-hour sleep.
Really?
Yeah, I had a lot to catch up on.
That's nice.
Just with the bloke in my dream, so I couldn't leave.
Oh.
No, I've had a very busy month, and I haven't seen your little face. When was the last time I saw your little face?
Probably about 2
the
weeks
Millie
ago.
episode. When was that?
Yeah, the Millie episode.
Like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Holy.
How does my face look?
God, you've regained that jungle weight.
I have. Oh my God, I'm not even joking. I was about to say that.
As a joke.
I was literally about to say that, because the last 2 weeks of my life have just involved drinking and eating, and I'm sick of it. I feel like a big fat sloth man, and it's just horrible. So I don't need the comments down below, because I am aware of it and I'm getting back to normal. That's why I'm wearing a jumper to hide my tits.
You look great.
I don't feel it. I feel absolutely dreadful.
Your beard's getting fuller and your cheeks are.
And so is my stomach.
Well, I mean, depending if Andrew's doing his job.
Hey!
No.
Yeah, no,
I haven't
loving
seen
life.
Andrew in a while. It feels wrong to sort of just bring up the shagging humour when I've not even looked him. Not even looked him in the face.
Disrespectful.
Which I guess you don't, if you.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I did a red carpet.
Oh yeah.
And I got to interview Tom Hiddleston.
I saw this.
Mega cool. Mega cool.
Oh yeah.
That was bear in mind, but when you do these red carpets, you get given a list of people that you may or may not get to speak to, and this list had 60 people on it. Then from there you decide right, who do I actually want to interview, but you'll prepare questions for everyone.
Yeah.
Tom Hiddleston naturally was the top of my list.
Oh yeah.
But I was told very unlikely that I'll get to speak to him, because he is literal A-lister.
Oh yeah.
Turned around on the carpet and he was right there, and his rep was like, oh, do you want to speak to him? And I was like, too right, I do. Asked him all about Marvel.
Oh, hell yeah. What was he there for? Promoting Marvel? Or was he
No. So he's a proper big theatre person. He does these performances in plays, Shakespearean plays constantly. I didn't know that before I was researching him, because obviously I only know him as being Taylor Swift's ex and being Loki.
I keep seeing him come off my TikTok of, the stage door people that hang around and do stuff.
Doing the signing.
Yeah. And he always seems very invested in what people are saying.
Honestly,
legend. Someone ask him, what's your favourite Shakespeare play? And he'll go oh, that's a fantastic question.
Yeah, he was very much like that.
And he really thinks about it.
Oh, he was
respect.
He took a lot of consideration to everything that I asked him, which I very much appreciated, because it was literally. I was fortunate on this red carpet because I was not in the media line. I was one of the main interviewers.
Oh yeah. Oh, fancy just dropping that in there.
Snaps, which is rare, because usually I'm in the media line because it's so competitive.
Yeah.
But on this occasion I had more of a prompt spot at the end of the carpet where all the big A-listers would have to walk past. So I was buzzing my tits off. Asked him all about Loki.
Name drop a little. Who else was there?
I need to get serious with you.
Modern Family
Jesse Tyler
Gingerman.
Ferguson.
Exactly, that's his name. That's
Did you recognise the woman next to him as well? She's called Jane Krakowski. She's a very famous comedian.
Exactly, famous for Krakowski and Sons.
She is iconic herself. Jesse Tyler Ferguson, mental.
I can't believe she was there.
That's the ginger guy from Modern Family.
Exactly him. Yeah, can't
that
believe,
you just brought up.
Can't believe he was there.
No, George, I had maybe one of my most unfortunate interview moments ever, to the point where I'm going to have to take my glasses off because it upset me so much.
Oh, was your Piddleston out?
Corbin Blue from High School Musical, who plays Chad Davenport.
Chad, is it?
Davenport?
Which one's Chad?
Is Troy's best friend. Yes.
Okay.
Cool Afro guy with the basketball talent.
Yeah.
Literally, obviously, huge fan of him. I even know about his theatre work because I'm just so obsessed with him.
Oh, that's how I get my steaks done as well.
Is it? Corbin Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up. And so excited to speak to him. Naturally, geared my questions towards his theatre career and heavily towards High School Musical. What else am I going to do? I am who I am. He gets us. So in these situations, you get obviously given the briefing document. Like I said, you prepare questions for certain people. There was over like 50 people, not to mention the probably over 100 celebs that walked the carpet.
And the millions watching at home.
Indeed. So you've got to be prepared, like think on your feet. But we had someone there who would say to us, like, right, just before you interview this person, they've won this many Oliviers before. They were in this musical, blah, blah, blah. That in case I hadn't known who they were,
it was for the Oliviers, right?
Yes. Yeah. So obviously I knew who Corbin Blue was. I go to my manager. I'm like, pass me my Corbin Blue card that I'd pre-prepared. As he comes over, he's like, hey. And then he grabs this gentleman next to him. And he's like, oh, come on in. So I'm like,
oh, did you not know who just said gentleman was?
Didn't have a bloody clue. Oh my God, George.
Oh.
I'm shrinking inside because all I'm thinking was, if this would have happened before he was literally here, this woman would have, of course, helped me out.
Yeah.
I recognized his face because he was nominated, I think, for best like musical performance. So I recognized his face.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's like over 100 celebs there, so I couldn't memorize everything. I had the cards for a reason. Corbin Blue, I'm obviously asking questions like, hey, Wildcat, High School Musical vibes. Oh, and then you're going to be doing this play, and you're doing this. You just did this. Well done. Feeling so awkward. I'm trying my best to bring this guy into it who is clearly just getting a bit pissed off, which you naturally would. Like, if me and you walked a carpet together and they only asked questions to you about you and obviously didn't know who I was,
sick.
I would just be, I'd just be there like, okay, this doesn't make me feel that great, but whatever.
Yeah.
At the end, I said to Corbin Blue, I was like, what's your karaoke song? Because mine is X song from High School Musical, like, way. And Corbin Blue just goes, whatever this guy's singing, he's so talented, you know. And I was like, oh my God, he's trying to bring it in, and I feel like the worst person in the world. Worst part was, straight after, watch the awards, that guy's one of the main performers in the actual award show. Incredible, so talented.
And his name is?
I can't remember. But more power to him, he was incredible. I just felt like the biggest twat in the world. And obviously I was so overly prepared for that red carpet.
Obviously.
And this was a freak moment that like never happens. So yeah, that
it's
caused me a
calling
lot
him a
of
freak
anxiety.
as well now. Wow, Max.
No, it caused me a lot
little
of anxiety.
freak moment. Oh, let's get the little freak moment as well as Corbin Blue. Corbin Blue and the little freak moment.
And I was just so sad because Corbin Blue is just the number one person that I would want to impress in a situation like that. And I feel like I just let him down. But, you know, what team? What team?
Wildcats.
Yay!
I did actually have a Wildcats t-shirt when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, big time.
Oh my God, I love that. Wow. Well, what have you been up to since I last saw you?
Oh my God. Oh, what have I been up to? So much and so little all at the same time. I've started streaming properly.
You have?
Big time.
You just started that, I believe, the last time that we spoke.
Yeah.
2-3 weeks ago.
Okay, so I guess that's not something that I've started to do, is it, Max? Okay.
You've continued starting.
Let me rack my brain then.
You're in your first. You're at the first lap of streaming.
Yeah, I've almost. Oh, what day is it? 17th. That's the day. A month today I started streaming.
Wow.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Thanks, guys.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
How's it going? Streaming?
Good. I hit 10k subs in Prague.
Go on then.
Prague.
Go on then. Well done, you. That's amazing.
So, happy with that.
Yeah, well done.
Clarke Nation going strong.
Okay.
I think I'm
I
almost.
don't think they're in the room with us. Sadly.
No, they're always here. No, they're always here
Ah,
actually.
Oh, that's nice. Left tip.
Yeah, I went to Prague.
Prague.
Yeah, big time. Where's Prague, Max?
Europe. Am I wrong?
Where more specifically, which country is Prague in?
Is Prague not a country? What country is Prague in?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I thought Prague was a country. Is it a city?
It's a city.
It's obviously a city. I knew that. It's a city in Belgium.
That's really annoying because that was a guess, wasn't it?
Shut up.
That's so annoying that you've
Knew
guessed
that, bitch. Knew that.
Oh God, you've made me look so fucking silly there.
It's not. Oh, Callum's shaking his head.
Fully lining you up.
Oh, go on then. What is it?
Huh?
Prague is in Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia.
Which one?
Are they not the same thing? Czech Republic. Is that like
You
Ireland?
need to brush up on that history knowledge, pal.
Is Slovakia and Republic like what Ireland is to
Czechoslovakia
UK?
was during the period of World War II broken up, I believe, due to invasions, all sorts of things.
God.
It's a
Don't like
very
it.
outdated.
Oh, so we don't say that.
No,
So I'm not being
it's
woke.
actually a slur, and you've just been
Is
cancelled.
it? Oh my god.
Yeah. No, it's in the Czech Republic.
Ah. Oh, it is in the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That was literally my second guess. Easy.
Mm.
How did I guess that? Go on, me. That's.
You did
Yeah.
also guess Belgium, that it was its own country, and also Czechoslovakia.
Wait, say that again. You've lost me there. Oh, did I just say that?
Yeah, that was.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that was-
so I'm right. So how was that?
That was good
What,
fun.
what were you there for? Chilling.
And video for me.
Oh, what were you recording?
Video for me. It was myself, Arthur Hill, Arthur TV, and Italian Batch, also known as Isaac. And we filmed all sorts of fun and enjoyable things. And I think it should be out now.
Oh.
When does this go out?
This Sunday.
It will be out next week. It's
What's
out
Prague
soon.
saying? What's Prague saying? Is it good? Never been.
It's good fun. It's actually it's the I've researched this. It's the world's drunkest city. It's the biggest stag do capital of the world.
Is it?
And it's so there was genuinely so many stag do's when we were going over
That
there.
shocks me. I thought that would have been like Benidorm.
No, that's why Batch picked. That's why we all wanted to go there.
For a stag do.
No, for partying.
Oh, party.
Yeah, but it's actually a really beautiful place. There's all sorts of history and lovely architecture.
I've heard that the architecture is really good.
Have you been to anywhere in Eastern Europe?
Have I been to anywhere in Eastern Europe?
Yeah.
Fuck knows. Well, I've been to Europe. I'm in Europe right now. Are we in Eastern Europe? Is this Eastern Europe? What is? I don't know. I don't know. Guys,
Where in relation to Europe are we?
in it.
Is that as in it? That's the question.
We're in it. We're literally in Europe right now. What do you mean in relation to Europe?
Like, what part of Europe would you say we are in?
Central. We're in top left corner of Europe.
Okay, where would that be in terms of east?
Northeast. Top left is northeast. Northwest.
There you go. So we're not in Eastern Europe.
So it's like Tenerife, Eastern Europe. I don't know. I'm not a map.
You couldn't have been further wrong with that one, if I'm honest.
Forgive me for not being a map.
Is
Jesus
Tenerife
Christ.
Eastern Europe?
I don't know.
That's next to Africa.
Yeah, that's why I thought it would be Eastern Europe. Where's Africa? Down.
South.
South. What's east then? Russia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. So Prague. That sounds Russian.
Let's check Republic.
Is that Eastern
But that
European
is in
then?
Eastern Europe, yeah.
Okay then. What else will be
You've got your
then?
Polands, you've got your Ukraines, you've got your... Is Yugoslavia, is that a thing
What's
anymore?
Krakow?
No, Krakow, that's Poland.
See? Oh, so Slavic places.
Yeah.
So Slavic places such as Norway.
Yeah? I mean, that's more like Scandinavia. People wouldn't really
Okay.
class that as Eastern Europe. But
Yeah. Similar words though. Similar words. Sound a bit similar. Oh, we've got a map.
Oh, get
okay,
the map
London.
up.
We've got Notting Hill. Slovenia? Did I go there?
Oh, yeah,
Slovakia?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, your Bulgarias, your Romanias, your Moldovas.
I've been to Bulgaria.
Your Belarusas, your Lithuanias, your Latvias, your Estonias. That's the sort of Eastern Europe, is what you'd be thinking.
Is Croatia not classed as south? He's a bit middle south in.
He's
He's a bit middle southy.
I don't think you. I think you would really only say like Eastern Europe. I can't.
Yeah, I've
nobody.
never heard anyone say like Southern Europe.
Yeah.
Well then, guys, let's get it trending. What are we on about? Why are we not doing that? Pull it together, guys.
Do you
Learn how
wanna
to
see
read a
where
compass.
Tenerife
Tenerife is.
is?
Where is it? What's Tenerife doing all the way down there?
Is that it there?
Oh my god, it is.
That's
Teneriffe's
is
well
that
far
that's
away.
insane, is it?
Far from
That's
east of
why.
Europe.
Is Tenerife even in Europe?
Yeah, it's a Spanish island. It's a
Oh.
Canary island, but it's right next to Africa, so it's
Oh.
so that's why people go there like early summer because it's really warm there because it's next to
Ah.
Africa.
Go on then, Tenerife.
Yeah, but it's still like 4 hours away because of it though.
I like Tenerife, you know. Great place. Great place.
What's-
Go on, African King.
What's your favourite country you've ever been to?
Favorite country I've ever been to? Trying to think of them now. Maybe. I really like Australia.
Australia.
I did really like
Do
Australia.
you know I'm going to Australia at the end of August?
Really? Where are you going?
Australia.
Yeah, but whereabouts?
Sydney.
Really?
Because I'm
Sydney's so good.
running the Sydney Marathon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh my god.
That's incredible.
Is that with that runner company?
Yeah.
Yes. How did I guess that? Oh,
Dunno.
go on me.
Uh,
Oh wow, that'll be so good. And you've never been to Australia
never
before?
been to Australia.
George, you are gonna love it. It's
So
literally
I'm
like the best.
Probably doing like a lap of it. Is that how big Australia is?
Yeah.
Might take you a little bit longer.
Nah, you'll be right.
Right.
That'll be easy.
I'll just run through the middle or something.
Oh my god, fab. That's so good.
My personal favourite place I've been to so far, either Japan.
Oh
I
yeah.
know Japan. I knew that was going to be a response.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Or Mexico.
Never been to him.
Go to him, mate. He's so good.
What's he saying?
He's right next to the Gulf of the United States.
Oh.
Right next to the Gulf of America.
Oh. So what's Mexico saying then? When did you go to him?
I went to him after my family. My family used to have a villa in Turkey,
Right.
and then it got robbed.
Oh, did it?
And
Was it an inside job?
I hope not.
I bet it was.
But if so, it actually helped the family because we went. Do you know what? We've been to Turkey every summer, every Easter for years upon years. Let's broaden our horizons. Where did we go? Mexico.
Where in Mexico?
We went to Playa del Carmen. Is that in Mexico?
Oh, I have no.
That might be in Egypt. Yeah, Playa del Carmen.
Playa
There you go.
del Carmen.
Next
Hey.
above Quintano Roo.
Guys, in case
the
you
right
can't
of
tell, by the
Yucatan.
way, we're looking at a map right now.
Yeah,
I
went
feel
to
like
Playa
our
del
audio
Carmen.
listeners are probably confused.
And we stayed at the Rio Hotel. I believe.
Oh.
And we went. Do you know what? Let's go crazy. Don't be stupid wild right
Yeah.
now. So we booked some excursions.
What did you excurge?
I swam with some Mexican dolphins.
Oh, hola!
Yeah. And
Did they drink tequila?
That was just one of the excursions.
Oh, just one?
Yeah. Yeah,
Go on, carry on.
the-
Keep it coming.
and then
Come on,
the
you can
next
do
one,
more.
We went to a place called Shellha,
Yeah?
which was a sort of water park.
Oh,
Um,
how much water was there?
All sorts of water.
No.
We went. I would zip line through the jungle.
Oh my god, was it safe?
It was fun. Don't know
Wow.
about safe. It was a good fun trip. I would recommend for you to go. I feel like you'd enjoy.
I'd love to go to Mexico, to be
And
fair.
of course, you're a massive fan of Corona, right?
Yes, big time.
Whoa.
Whoa.
God, not cool. Cancel him.
Why?
God, no, the virus.
Is there ever... Oh.
Is there a virus?
I thought you meant the beer, and then I just understood what you meant.
Throwback to that, by the way. COVID-19.
I was watching a
2019.
documentary.
That was literally 6 years ago.
Crazy. I was watching the Ruby Frankie documentary again yesterday. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Mental.
Oh, no.
Do you know who she is?
Yeah, no, I watched it last night.
You need to know who she is, George. It's literally a YouTuber. This is your area of expertise. She was a family vlogger who ended up like torturing her children.
Oh, this is the Netflix series.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Disney Plus
mad.
do series like that?
Yeah. They do all sorts now. Disney Plus is where it's at, honestly. Also, before the pandemic, Disney Plus was not a thing. Can you even remember that?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Wow.
They just
that's
started.
weird.
It started conveniently
Is-
at the very beginning of the pandemic.
Is Disney Plus just a COVID symptom?
Oh, it could be.
That's a question people have been asking for a while, and
It is.
I'm sick to death of not speaking about it.
Yeah. No, I think it's so good. I love Disney Plus. This
Oh,
is
I've
not an
got-
ad. This is not an ad.
I've got a subscription to long COVID.
Oh heck, that's not good.
No.
That's not good at all.
Um,
What else? So you went to Prague. You had fun times. There's a
Yeah.
video coming soon. Did
Video-
anything stand out happen on the trip?
well, you have to watch the video, Max, because that is the whole point of it, you know.
That makes sense.
I did
That
get
makes sense.
dapped up by some uni students.
Dapped up. What's that mean?
Well, apparently they didn't know either because they fist bumped us. But dapped up is like
Drugged.
not quite. No,
Oh, okay.
no, it's when you hit a clean one, it is a hell of a drug. Like a
Oh.
that's like a little dap up. You're like, oh, what you said? Good to see.
Oh,
you.
like you got someone shook your hand, is what you're saying?
Well, that,
like
they did a TikTok trend.
Oh.
As dapping up 10 out of 10s in Prague.
Oh.
But they said to us, boys, I've got one more TikTok to film. We already filmed a TikTok for Cardiff University dance or something like that.
As you do.
And they said, boys, get in line. We want to dap you up. We're not going to tell you why. So we immediately went, this is not going to be a good thing no matter what it is. Why would you not tell us why?
Yeah. Scary.
So they through fist bumped us all. I think the video's got over like 1 million views now.
Oh, go on then. Yeah.
Of us just dapping up uni students. Oh my god.
Casual brag. Yeah, sorry guys, we just had to interrupt that because I've got a laser hair removal appointment after this. As Georgia spoke about many times on the podcast, I am a hairy beast and we're running a bit late, so they've just informed me that they will only have time today to do my chest and ass cheeks.
Why? Did you get this done often?
No, I started like a few months ago. I started before I went into I'm a Celeb, and I mean, they know what they do in these places because I went in because I have a very hairy chest and I knew that I wouldn't be able to shave it, and it's very physically uncomfortable because if I would have, when the hair first started growing through, if I would have just left it, it would be like soft, like normal hair. But because I was so insecure about it, because it started to come in when I was like 12. So at that point, you just don't want to be different from anyone. And I remember being in the changing rooms and like one of my friends pointed it out and was like, oh, like what's that or something? And I was like, oh, I don't know. So I started wet shaving it. So because of that, I have these thick like AstroTurf bristles that come through my body. And like if I have a t-shirt on, it catches on it. It's like someone pinches you like throughout the day basically. So I knew that I wouldn't be able to shave it in the jungle. So I started to get laser hair removal. And when you go in there, they're like, well, if you do this, then you can just do a full package. So guys,
They're doing your full package.
once every 6 weeks, I'm getting double cheeked up, on all fours, on all fours, on a table in some like person's office, getting my entire arse lasered because it was like, why not whilst I'm here, basically? Because the same thing happens with my arse. It hurts. My
Is it just chest and arse that you get done?
chest, arse, stomach, and back. But today I only have time for chest and arse, which is an unfortunate situation.
In
But
an
they
hour?
are the problem hour. They are the problem areas. In an hour, that seems. I'm going to
How
negotiate.
big is your arse?
Huge.
Well, how thick is the
So
AstroTurf?
much girth to that AstroTurf, honestly. But they've even been showing me the results because I've been saying that I don't know if it's
They're
working.
showing you pictures of your arse.
They show me a before and after.
No, of your actual,
they took a before and
hole.
after. No. They took a before and after
How
of my
deep do
chest
they go
and
into the
stomach.
crack?
How deep? Fairly deep. Deeper than you'd think.
What position do you have to get in when they
Well, this is
laser
an
your
issue
arse?
that I've been running into time and time again, George, because they essentially said I should just lie on my stomach, and it's so dehumiliating. What's the word? It's so dehumanizing.
Yeah.
Because I have to, I have to spread my own cheeks, like or let.
Oh.
It's
Spread
so
'em,
upsetting.
boy.
It's so upsetting. Because obviously there's so many procedures in place for this so that there's no like weird sexual harassment
Yeah.
vibes and like everybody's comfortable. But I am going to have a confrontation with them because essentially between the cheeks it's just not been working to my desired level.
You want them to go bit
I
harder
want them
between
to
the
go.
cheeks.
So I think I'm going to have to suggest in this session that I just need to get on all fours and we need to go to town because I'm not paying the amount of money that I'm paying.
Oh my
I got
God.
this all-encompassing package deal, and
Fucking
quite
hell.
frankly, there's a big part of my package that has not been seen to.
If there's people walking past as they hear, I think next time maybe I need to go on all fours, so because I've got an all-encompassing package. Like,
Well, I just feel like, do you know what? At this point, I have no, like, I just don't care.
Dignity.
Like, I have no dignity in regards to my body at this point. Like, this woman, bless her, has seen every inch of
can
me.
they not just get one big laser and you just sort of?
Honestly, I'd be
slowly
so
rotate?
on board with that. But I mean, there are certain patches of hair that I don't want to fall off. You know, like I think it would be weird if I had no pubes. But when your ass hairs are so aggressive and thick that on a daily basis I can be sat down and I can feel like actual pain.
That's nice.
It's not nice at all. Actually, it's really
What if you
uncomfortable.
just let them grow in?
No, but that's what I tried to
Let
do,
them
and
just
it's
grow
not
into
the
their
one.
home.
It's too much. It's giving gorilla. It's not good. So
Is it
now
like trying to shit through a letterbox?
on a, oh god.
You know the little bristles on the letterbox?
Yeah. Oh god, it's awful. No, it's not that bad. It's just a bit much. It's just a bit much. But you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. In other news, I have a gift for you.
Right.
Drum roll.
Oh my god, is it the arse hair from your last treatment?
You ready?
Close your eyes.
Close your eye.
What the fuck?
Christ, this is heavy. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh!
Where the hell did you get that from?
We got it from the podcast to you, George Clarke, from the shirt framing service.
That's cool as hell.
In it, it's quite cool. We thought that we could hang it up here in the studio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've got like, you know, my Walter, my little hat over there, and we thought,
yeah.
do you know what? Something needs to scream George Clarke's success in this studio.
That is cool as freaking
Do you want to
hell.
hold him?
Of course I do.
It's really cool. It's quite like. There you go.
Wow. It's the shirt that Max wore to the game.
Oh my god, genuine match worn.
Yeah, yeah,
It's an actual match worn shirt.
yeah. It's the one that I wore.
That is cool as hell.
In it.
That's cool. I've got my actual. I might get my actual one signed. I've still got the genuine Wembley grass stains on it.
Oh, that's cool.
And
When you get it done, give it to me.
I've also got Logan Paul's shirt.
Ah. Oh, really?
So I
yeah.
might get that one.
Yeah, sell that. How cool is that?
That's cool as hell. Where do
Got little pictures of you all at the bottom.
that is really cool.
We reckon he'll go there above that box next to the water cooler.
That fits my vibe.
Yay!
Through.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Thank you for that, guys.
You are very welcome.
That's cool as hell. That's really well done.
Isn't it? No,
actually.
it's so well done.
God, why is that? How am I? That looks like such a professional, like real life footballer's shirt framed with like pickies and everything. Like that's
It's well cool.
that's cool as hell.
For our audio listeners, it's a framed shirt that I wore to George's Wembley game with pictures of the game.
And the pictures from the game are Max in the shirt.
Yeah. No, they're not.
So you remember Jazz got you to sign a shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
We
it
were
was.
sneakily doing it. Yeah.
I did wonder because I was like I signed like 38 at the match. Like this seems rather excessive. No, cool work, nice work, guys.
Hey, you are very welcome, darling. What was I gonna say? Oh,
It's about your arse hair.
no, I'm very much past that now.
Okay.
I feel glad that I had the platform to finally, open up though.
Yeah.
We exist. We do
Oh,
exist.
You've been opening up about that.
Oh my god. What was I gonna say? We have. Oh my god, something crazy that's happening. Don't know if you've seen. JoJo Siwa is in the Celebrity Big Brother house.
I've seen.
I don't know how up to date you've been keeping with everything.
I've not really been keeping up to date other than stuff that's been thrust down my
Pipeline.
esophagus. Yeah.
Yes. Well, she's obviously in there. She is lesbian woman, came out, queen of gay pop, doing all that.
Yeah.
Has a partner who I believe is non-binary at home, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. And now in the house, Chris Hughes of Love Island fame,
Of
do I
course.
need to rap to lift the mood a little bit?
Yeah.
That guy.
I'm sat.
Is just like, they're like flirting non-stop. And JoJo seems into it. It's this crazy
seen
thing that's
this.
happened. It's mental.
I don't really get what's the whole vibe there. Are you watching the show?
I've been watching it, yeah. So it basically started off as JoJo got homophobically like attacked by this old American guy who was in there, and it was really weird, really strange, very controversial online. And Chris Hughes stepped up to defend it, and it was lovely. And everyone was like, "Oh, he clearly has like a older brotherly relationship with her because JoJo is a lesbian." And then
Famously, you always have older brothers.
yes, of course. It's in the contract, the lesbian contract. And then from there, it started to seem a bit more flirty. Like they would be. There was this one scene of JoJo like led down in bed next to him, and he was like tickling her lower back at night. But everyone was like defending it, like, "Oh no, they're just friends. Like they're just like it's such a platonic relationship."
Yeah.
And then it started to be a little bit like looked like he was obviously flirting with her and like trying to flirt with her, and she almost didn't know how to react to it. And then there was this moment before they went to sleep where she wrote something with her finger on his hand, and nobody really knew what it was, because obviously that's also against Big Brother rules, because that's the one way that you can really communicate with people without anybody knowing. But people at home deciphered that it looked like she wrote the words B and I, meaning like bisexual. To which, obviously, people are like, okay, has JoJo just like said that she's discovered in the house that she's bisexual, meaning obviously that she's reciprocating some of these feelings towards Chris Hughes?
What could that be outside? Maybe she wasn't finished, and
bicycle.
It could have been
bin. I'll take the bin out tomorrow.
Yeah, it could have been bin day. Could have been Billy.
Bite.
Billy. She fancied Billy.
Yeah, bite to eat.
Yeah, but
biphobic. She could have been saying, no, I'm joking.
Bin. She could have been a fan of the Owen family.
True. Nobody's considered that actually.
Bindi Owen. That's what she's. No, these are. Yeah. So it was definitely Bi.
That's what
Did you miss
people
an M
think.
in the middle, maybe?
Bim.
Could have been BMI.
Calling him
Chris,
fat.
you're too large. Sorry, pal.
True. No, it's not confirmed. And when asked about it, JoJo said that it was something to do with her sexuality. So now people are really like, okay, so we do definitely think, and it's just mind blowing to watch somebody have like these real time explorations about themselves when like it would be like me going on I'm a Celeb and then like thinking I might be straight even though I've got a boyfriend at home. Do you know what I mean? And it's like that doesn't necessarily mean that she's obviously cheating on the person, because she isn't cheating at this point. It just means that, you know, maybe this person has allowed them to understand things about themselves. And
but is that like I've thought about this before? If somebody, say if Andrew were to come home and say, "Oh, Max, I haven't cheated on you, but I had this awakening where I realised that I wasn't gay, I was bisexual." Would you be like, "Oh, but then you've had this sort of connection with someone else, so what's the vibe there?"
I mean, it's a real difficult one, because if he just like had this epiphany and it wasn't based on an interaction with someone, then I would be fine with it and it wouldn't obviously bother me. But if it was like I've been hanging out with this person and I have feelings for them, then obviously I would be like, brilliant. Like, and yeah, the sexuality would almost be the last thing in my mind, because I'd just be like, you have feelings for someone else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a strange.
It's a very difficult circumstance, but equally, you know, there's been no cheating involved. There's not been anything involved. It could just be that they have a real platonic, brotherly, sisterly relationship, and within that,
I tickle my sister's lower back all the time.
You do.
And I let her know that I'm putting the bins out the next day.
Yeah, it made me uncomfortable when they made me watch.
What I did see actually was her mother, dance mum Jess, was it?
Yes,
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that actually
it? It is, yeah. Wow, go on then. Jess.
Dance mum Jess was captioned to TikTok or something like that, and it was like, have you seen this?
No, I don't think so. Go on.
Oh, go on.
On JoJo's TikTok,
I believe so. And then one of the captions is from I saw it from like a news article. We're talking about it, and the caption is like basically saying that the behaviour will be making JoJo's girlfriend jealous.
Sexual education. Don't say I didn't warn you. Wait for it. There's a Dance Mom Jess surprise at the end. Is that what this is?
No, I can't remember.
Which one?
JoJo.
Oh. JoJo's little friendship with Chris is the recipe for a jealous Ella. Ooh, the drama triangle has entered the chat.
Yeah, that's it.
That
yeah.
one. Ah.
That's a strange thing for Mama Siwa to.
I guess so. JoJo's little friend was Ella. Yeah. It is interesting as well because there's this girl in the house called Ella who very evidently fancied Chris at the beginning and is very jealous of the fact that he's obviously closer with JoJo and is not hiding it well at all, and it's very entertaining. So maybe that's more so what she's alluding to. But yeah, it's all just, it's very interesting to say it lightly. And I think in a week or two the show will be finished, and I just can't wait to get some hopeful answers on this topic.
Oh, it's gonna be food. It's gonna be a whole mukbang for thought.
It's gonna go off. Yo, it's Chris. What's he called? The apparent
it's
Love
Alex,
Island.
the apparent quote from Love Island.
I'm gonna be at Coup Club this weekend.
We came and it's gonna go
off. Oh my god, that's awful. That's really upsetting times.
I can't wait to start doing club performances.
Do you think that you would ever do a club? Didn't we get asked to do a club appearance together? I think we've been asked multiple times, you know?
Yeah.
I went through a period where I literally got asked constantly. I got asked to do a full tour of prisms across the country.
Oh, yeah.
Like 4 years ago. And I think my management at the time were like, it's really good money. Like, and I was like, no. So then I moved to a new management and they were like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, no, do not do this. And I was like, good, I didn't want to.
I don't know. You could be sort of the warm-up act to like Cal the Dragon or Bevo or something.
Well, no, it literally was.
Oh, do you see Bevo got left at the airport?
I've absolutely not seen that. I don't know what
Bevo
world
got left
I
at
would
the
have seen
airport,
that.
Max.
Have you seen that beavers have come back from extinction?
Not beavers.
Beavers.
Direwolves.
No, beavers as well. They did the same with beavers.
Beavers have always been a thing.
Right. Mandela effect, whatever this may be. Guys, beavers have been extinct for 400 years.
No, they haven't.
Yes. Google it. Google it. Google it.
Fine.
Google it, bitches. I hope that you all fucking eat your words in a second. All three of these dumb fucks
They are
just
literally
said,
the Canadian national animal.
guys, Google it. Google it.
I guarantee it's going to be reintroduced into beavers in Britain. Beavers in Britain were hunted to extinction.
Yeah, what else am I talking about?
So they've been brought back into Britain. Beavers aren't extinct.
I just said that beavers were extinct, and beavers are extinct. It literally says
No,
it there.
in Britain they weren't allowed. They weren't. They haven't. They've not been in Britain for
Right?
years.
Did I specify the country?
No, exactly. Which is where
Did
the
I?
problem lies.
Well, did you all specify the? Did you know that they're extinct in Britain?
Well, his.
Yes.
Well, his.
Did you know that they're extinct
Well,
in
I knew
Britain?
we didn't have beavers in Britain.
Why? Did you know that it was due to extinction?
I just didn't think we had them in this country.
Yeah, because they were extinct, because you were too ignorant to even Google it. You
you
just
are-
look at
you-
the world around you and you never think, oh, maybe this was once here and us silly putrid humans destroyed it. You just think, oh, they never were here.
Max, you are. Max, you are all
I'm
in the.
more
You are
right,
all
though.
in. That is incorrect because you
I'm
said
more right.
you said beavers were extinct. I bet your
Yes.
stupid little silly asses didn't know they were extinct.
Yeah.
And you said no, they weren't extinct because
They
they,
were
aren't
extinct.
If you added in Britain, then we would say okay, maybe we didn't know that fact, but we did know that they weren't here. You saying that we're stupid
Nah,
for agreeing
stupid.
that for saying beavers aren't extinct is insanity.
Of course you don't know nothing
silly.
about beavers.
If someone tells me something's extinct, I think globally.
Yes.
Well, that's a you problem, silly boy.
No, I think that's common knowledge. What did
Yeah.
you just call me?
Silly boy.
Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, so I'll pose this question to you.
Go on then, beaver.
Left hand is Max, right hand is George. Oh, wait, I'll be me first.
Which
oh,
one
Max.
do you touch yourself with? Which whose face do you touch yourself with?
That's neither here nor there. So George says, "Oh, Max, dinosaurs are extinct." Mm-hmm.
Oh, what, just in the UK then?
No, Max, I said dinosaurs are extinct.
Oh, yeah, but you didn't say worldwide, so I just assumed you meant T-Rexes were still roaming the planet, just not in Dudley.
That's what I would assume.
Oh, okay, Max. Well, what
That's
I meant
exactly
was
what I would assume.
T-Rexes are extinct worldwide.
That's what
that
I
is.
assumed.
That is the conversation you were.
Do you know what?
expecting
Roll
us
the
to
tapes
have.
back. I think I actually said the British beaver is extinct. I definitely did.
Oh, ever
You're all
since the
so
vajazzle.
silly. Why don't you listen? Why don't you listen more, beavers? So, anyway, to my point, beavers are back, baby.
Yeah, but they've been reintroduced.
Yeah, they're back.
That doesn't mean they've been brought
They're
back.
back.
From
They're
extinction.
doing a tour. They're doing a UK tour.
So they'll have like reintroduced like Canadian beavers or something.
They're doing
That's-
an eras tour in the
wanna-
UK. The Beavers tour. Beavers tour.
Callum, can we see where these beavers are coming from that they're bringing back in?
They have reincarnated the British beaver.
Just like click on that article. Surely there's some sort. Oh, there we go. Reintroduced ever since beavers. Summer introduces. Where are these beavers coming from? I'm assuming like Canada or
From
something.
reincarnated
Canada.
beavers.
Yeah.
No, they've done the same thing that they
They've
did
not
with
done
the
that.
with the
They've-
direwolf.
They've not.
They've
done
recreated
that.
the
They've
genetic
not.
code
No,
of
'cause
the
that
British
is-
beaver.
Because that is.
Guys,
there is no
why
need
on earth
for
would
them
they
to do
like
that.
listen, think about it. We literally are a completely different country to Canada. Canadians, polite, British people will rob you. Why on earth would they get the nice, polite beavers that are not going to have the gall, the gumption to tackle British problems head on? British dams would not be built by Canadian beavers, George. Think!
What are you even talking about right now? The reason they brought
I'm making
direwolves-
perfect sense.
You're making little to no sense.
Are you joking? It makes complete sense that instead of just introducing a Canadian beaver to the UK, they would recreate the genetic code of a British beaver.
Hi, ChatGPT.
Oh, God.
I've just been told that beavers have been reintroduced to Britain.
Yep.
And I was just wondering how/where these beavers are coming from in order to be reintroduced to Britain.
God, I should have Googled this before I started speaking about it.
Hi there. Yes, beavers have been reintroduced to Britain in a few places as part of conservation efforts. Typically, these beavers come from populations in other parts of Europe, like Scotland, Norway, or sometimes
meant.
even from other...
Wait. Oh, why did he stop? Because I started
Yeah,
speaking.
because you've interrupted him.
Good. Don't worry, ChatGPT. That's all. Thank
Oh,
you.
don't worry. Max is just doing what he normally does in arguments to think he's won them.
Right. Do you know what? Well, I was right then.
They've
I
come
was
from,
right.
No, because they've not done what they've done with direwolves. Because what they've done with direwolves is they've taken a species which is extinct. Sorry, a species which is extinct in everywhere as well as the UK.
Nope.
And that's actually an interesting thing. Can we bring up direwolves right now? That's what they said in the lab. And
How do you spell direwolves?
DIRE.
BEA. VER.
And this is actually a really interesting thing. So they've brought these things. These things actually went goddamn extinct. When did they go extinct? Is the real
Years
question.
ago, same time as the beeve.
Cute.
Yeah, they're cute as hell, but they've
They're vicious.
so they've been extinct for 10,000 years.
Oh, go on
and
then.
they've been brought back through some form of
Genetic coding.
Yeah, like genetic reintegration of some sort. And they're actually back. They are so back. And it's but what you've done is you've just taken a beaver from Scotland and put it in the UK, so which it already is basically.
George, that's unfair. I didn't do it myself.
No,
Have some
that's
respect.
a-
Have some respect for the world leaders that actually put that beaver in place. Thank you.
That's a shy wolf, not a direwolf.
Wolves are so.
That's a
big.
bloody massive wolf. I don't like him at all.
Wolves are
Way too
huge.
much. That makes me nervous.
Jesus Christ, wolves are not for me. I'm not gonna lie. Also, would just like to mention that these are not actually direwolves. They are wolves that copy the genetic code of direwolves. So they would be very close relatives, but scientifically cannot be named actual direwolves.
Are the direwolves that have been reintroduced / been brought back from extinction, are they genetically direwolves?
The animals that have been reintroduced or brought back from extinction, like some species of wolves, are often not the exact same as the original population that went extinct. Instead, they are typically closely related species or subspecies.
Can we talk specifically about the direwolves that have been brought back, not as a general consensus?
Certainly, the term direwolves usually refers to an extinct species of large carnivorous mammals that lived in North America during the
right,
Pleistocene epoch.
I'm right.
They are not being brought back as they have been extinct for thousands of years.
This is just not up to date with what's
No,
been
it
going
is
on.
up to date, and I am correct.
They just
How
said they're
about-
not being brought back.
Yeah, they've not been because you cannot bring it back. What they've done
Bing
is
it,
they've
bing it.
recreated its genetic code.
Bing it. They cannot bring
They've
it back.
recreated its
no, but they
genetic code.
cannot bring it back.
They've recreated its genetic code using baby wolves and applied it to them so that they're basically like almost clones of it, but they will never be able to bring back the actual species.
No, but
of
Max, what you don't understand is they cannot bring it back.
Oh, shut up. You've got a beaver taped to the top of your head. Shut the fuck up.
There's no way they can bring it back.
Oh, Christ. Right, okay. Do you know what, George? I'm going to cut you off right there before you ask ChatGPT something else that will only support me, the Beaver King, because we have some dilemmas that we need to quickly go through. And that is the first time I've ever been called Beaver King. Go on. Oh, I've got an email. I'm going to print him off. Forgot we do that.
You keep going. Right. We've never read it from the screen.
Also, guys, would you be interested in us doing a Patreon? We've been thinking about it lately. Want to know what you all think. We think that we've got some fun ideas for it, but let us know in the comments. Let us know. Yeah.
No, so that's interesting. So originally they were put into grey wolves.
So we're still bloody dire.
The
This is
direwolves,
dire.
the direwolf DNA that had been frozen,
Yeah.
was then put into grey wolves.
Yeah.
And then the grey wolf cells were edited out as generations went down, I believe. So now there is no grey wolf cells, it is just direwolves, but they wouldn't have been the original direwolves because genetics get fragmented
I knew
just
that.
like other things. So it is just direwolf DNA, I believe.
But it can't properly be called a direwolf.
But it can be called a direwolf,
No.
but it's just a new sort of species of direwolf, I believe. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. But I apologise
Thank you.
for
Oh my God,
not
thank you.
for not making that
Thank
clearer
you.
earlier on so you could understand what was going on.
I understood exactly what was going on. Don't make me buy you a one-way ticket to Beavertown, all right? And that means exactly what it sounds like.
Oh, boy's getting an IPA.
Okay, before I dive into this dilemma, I am still up for a nomination of the LGBT Award Online Influencer of the Year. You have 1 day to vote left. The link is in the bio, and voting closes on Monday. This episode comes out on Sunday. So if you are listening to it live and direct, I would really, really appreciate the vote. And thank you very much, podcast group.
Hey,
Love
you
lots.
vote. You vote, bitches.
Thank you. Hi, Max and George. I accidentally became the office lunch thief. Oh, I wish you'd go extinct. That's awful. That's the worst sort of person to be.
Yeah.
But now I can't stop. Okay, so it started as an honest mistake. I grabbed what I thought was my sandwich from the office fridge. Turns out it was somebody else's. I didn't realise until I got home and found mine still in my bag. The problem? The mystery sandwich was incredible.
Yum.
Like, it was absolutely life-changing. Homemade sourdough, fancy cheese, slow-roasted tomatoes. I've never tasted anything like it. So, now, I've started doing it on purpose. You deserve to go extinct. This is criminal.
That is not the play.
No.
She needs to get patched.
My God. I don't even take the same person's food each time. I rotate. I even leave mildly passive-aggressive notes like, delicious. Please add more mustard next time. You psycho.
What the fuck?
Someone started writing back. We're in a weird lunch-based pen pal situation, and I think I'm developing feelings. What's going on? How do I get out of this before it turns into a full-blown rom-com or a HR violation? Sincerely, SpongeBob123. Right, that is despicable, first of all.
I don't believe it for a second.
I don't believe that it's accidental, because if you think that the sandwich is that incredible and you can actually point out the different parts of it that were blowing your mind, that means that you didn't make it yourself. You knew as soon as you saw that bread that it wasn't yours. You're just a greedy little thief who deserves to go extinct like the beavers.
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand how you accidentally eat someone else's lunch. I then also don't understand what can possibly if you've got the palate to identify those ingredients. Buy them. Make your own sandwich. Yeah. Like, this isn't a buffet. This is the office fridge.
Just like JoJo Siwa wrote on Chris Hughes' hand, buy your own. All right.
Yeah.
That was the callback to earlier in the
LGBLT,
episode.
man.
Love that.
LGBLT.
Do you remember when M&S actually released those LGBLTs? They actually did for Pride Month, and it was like it was like a BLT with like
what was the
avocado
LG?
added to it or something. I can't remember. Like
LGBLT and the LG is avocado.
I think it was just actually lesbian gay BLT. It was just a gay sandwich.
Oh,
Yeah.
but rainbow bread.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you are despicable, and
Just
do you know
stop.
What?
That's the advice.
Extinction will
Stop.
get you. Extinction will get you, I reckon.
If I reckon you stop and just take a good hard look at yourself, and then you eat your own stupid lunch. Also, these notes that you're sending back, that's psychopathic behaviour.
It is.
To steal someone's baby and then leave a little note behind, like a calling card. That's wild that you could even think to do that.
That's like when they say that serial killers leave little clues to hopefully be found one day because they enjoy the chase. That's what you're doing, you sicko.
Although I do enjoy the chase.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
Bradley Walsh.
goes crazy.
Oh, absolute legend.
Dum dum da ba da ba ba da bum.
Bum, 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 bum. What would my nickname be if I was one of the bosses on the chase?
What have
Wide
they got?
receiver.
They've got Dara, the wide receiver.
No, there's Fat Destroyer. What's it called? Fat Destroyer.
No, Dark
Fat
Destroyer.
Controller.
The Dark Destroyer.
Who's the
You've
Fat
got-
Controller?
There is no. That's Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! Throwback. Go on. What would I be?
So you've got Dara the Menace Ennis. You've got the Dark Destroyer. You've got the Cinnaman.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. We've got. Oh, what's her name? Anne Hegarty. What's she called?
Oh.
The mistress. What's she called? The
Mistress
fucking,
of the Dark.
What's she called?
Oh, isn't she called like the boss or something?
She's called the I don't know. She's something like that.
Black Widow.
No, that's the Avengers you're going on.
Ah,
now.
yeah, sure.
I think what would you be? You'd be like Max the. Max attacks.
Nah, that's shit.
Max.
What about the gay gambler? Because I always encourage you to gamble on your sexuality. No, that's weird. That's very weird.
The LGB. Is there a Q in there anywhere?
Yeah, LGBTQ.
Q is plus.
The LGBT quiz winner.
Max the Quizzer.
Oh.
Max quiz on my face.
Oh.
Oh no. I don't know. One of. I don't know what you'd be.
Max, the quiz master. The quiz queefer.
Quiz Quaquifa.
Quiz.
Quiz Quaquifa. Max.
Oh my god, I love that. I absolutely love that. That's it. That's the one. Quiz McQueefer. Like Queen Latifah, but.
No, I was thinking Wiz
Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa, yeah.
Oh god, we're always just on different ends of the same sandwich, aren't we?
What
Do you know what? I think that it's time for this episode to come to an end. Not only because I would like to leave, but also because I've got to get spreading these cheeks on a table with a stranger.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you
Sorry,
look like you're deep in thought there.
No, yeah.
Something that you want to get off your little noggin?
I was just imagining what the hell that would look like, and then that sent me to a place of happiness.
Yeah, nobody needs to do that. If they enjoyed this episode, what can they do, George?
They can go fuck themselves, San Diego.
Okay.
And then you can go hit that like button, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you're notified every time we upload. If you are watching, if you're listening, give us a 5-star rating, download us, listen to us on the go, and then I don't know, just fucking hook us up to your school sound system. Let everyone listen.
Put us on in assembly.
Yeah.
Woo. If you would like to send in a dilemma, please do so via our email, theuselesshotlinepodcast at gmail.com. If you'd like us to start a Patreon and that sounds fun and entertaining to you, then comment down below what you would like to see on that Patreon. And if you would like to give me a kiss if you see me out in public, don't, because I've just had a cold sore and I might still be infectious. Until next time.
We'll be binging the podcast back. Binging it back. Because you got to bing it back. Binging it right back.
And if you're a beaver
Bing it,
knocking
bing it.
about the UK, I'll see you very soon.
Oh,
Welcome back.
Do they do
Welcome
female
back.
waxing as well?
Oh yeah, they do all sorts. Should we go?
No, I don't need I'm on my growth era.
Okay, bye everyone.